The wolverine is a true inhabitant of the frozen north, often coping better in winter than summer. It is the biggest land-based member of the weasel family, but is, unlike the weasel and the mink, only found in northern climates, such as northern Canada, Scandinavia, and Russia. As mentioned, the wolverine copes better in winter, so during the summer it will do as little of its own hunting as possible. Goose eggs are therefore ideal, and the wolverine is also very fond of this delicacy. Unfortunately, there is very little the goose can do to prevent the predator from stealing the eggs. At best, it can only hope to save itself. Considering that the wolverine has the strength to tear off the flesh of large animals, it deals with the eggs with surprising skill and eats virtually without spilling. Both the wolverine and the bald eagle are aware that winter is approaching, the longest and coldest on Earth, announced by the high autumn winds and the first snowfall. These harsh and unfriendly conditions are a threat to most animals, and many migrate south or hibernate to survive. The wolverine neither migrate nor hibernate, but is actually at its very best this time of year. The deep snow makes it possible to silently sneak up on game such as the snowy hare and other small mammals it can't catch during summer. The lynx, a predator of the cat family, can only look on enviously. It also hunts hare, but knows better than to tangle with the wolverine. The grazing animals are weakened during winter through insufficient food and the cold, and in addition to this, they get tired having to run through the deep snow if chased, so they become rather easy prey for the wolverine. The wolverine has broad, furry feet that act like snowshoes, allowing it to move quickly across snow when hunting. However, it does not always have to make a kill. Many animals succumb to the extreme cold and provide the wolverine with food. Another name for the wolverine is the glutton, which may not be quite fair. Considering the scarcity of food in this hostile environment and the need to eat as much as possible when food is available, the wolverine probably does not eat more than any other predators of the same size. Any part of the carcass that is not eaten immediately is carefully buried in the snow. The wolverine can have several such emergency food stores available, which could be the reason why wolverines caught even in the coldest winters always appear healthy and well-fed. The wolverine is an elusive animal. It is rarely seen and only comes into contact with man through competing with fur trappers for their kills. Few people, even here in the far north, have ever actually seen the wolverine, despite the fact that it is quite plentiful and doesn't bother with any form of camouflage. However, it has been sworn at in English, Eskimo, Finnish, Swedish, Norwegian, and Russian, as it is famous for trailing trappers and stealing their catches as an easy way to obtain food. Strong teeth and jaws makes light work of dealing with the catch and the trap. But the meal is interrupted by the noise of the approaching sledge, and the wolverine decides to free the prey from the trap and disappear, so as to be able to eat in peace and quiet. The dogs that pull the trapper's sledge are huskies. They're very strong and durable animals and can travel for miles without getting tired. This time, however, the journey is in vain. The trap has been plundered, and the only signs of the thief are the paw prints. which is as close as most people ever get to the Wolverine. There are many things that we still do not know about the Wolverine. Not only its own shy nature, but also the extreme climatic condition in the area where it lives makes it very difficult to get close to for study. No matter how little we know of this hardy and insular predator, we have to conclude that our world would be a poorer place without it, and that it has its rightful place within the wildlife that is our obligation to protect.